Hey, what's up, Rehab Time? This is Trent with another Rehab Time interview. I have a special guest, Miss Amanda JoLynn, here with us today. And if you don't know who she is, I'm pretty sure you do if you pay attention to Rehab Time. She does so many things for Rehab Time. She puts out the word. I'm actually in Arizona right now speaking, and she's the reason why I'm here. And she also has an LLC called Lucky Ladies. Is that right?
Lucky 7 Productions.
Lucky 7 Productions, yes. But you're a lucky lady, though.
I am.
So I'm a lucky man for interviewing you.
You are.
So go ahead and talk about Lucky 7 Productions, what you do.
Okay, Lucky 7 Productions is a one-stop shop. We do, charities, we put on events. We're really an inspiring group of, women. We definitely, want to bring men in as well, but we do have lucky ladies, and we want to bring ladies to live a more positive life. Right. Kind of just, I believe that who you surround yourself with definitely affects the person that you become.
Definitely.
And so we just try to be, uplifting and positive, and we can do events from, night events, club events, or we even do charity events. We do like the empowering the women's workshop that you're going to be, speaking for, which is, very important. We do manicures, pedicures, anything for women just to, enjoy the day and,
You're back. Help uplift women.
Yeah.
What caught my attention, what you just said, was y'all do some nightlife events. And, coming from me, there's some things that I do and I did in the past. And I guess a lot of people might look at it as kind of being a hypocrite, which I know it's not at all. But how do you balance that life out with being positive and then doing stuff in the nightlife?
I just stay true to myself.
Right.
I'm very consistent with who I am, and I'm very comfortable with who I am.
Right.
So, we're all human. Nobody is perfect, and I don't try to, in any way, shape, or form, pretend to be something I'm not. So, just being myself on a regular basis, and I do like to go out and nightlife and everything like that. And that's where I did come from. And actually, I feel like God put me in this position because there's people in the nightlife that
Right.
need it the most,
Right.
So I feel like he kind of has allowed me to grow in this field so that I can reach more people and bring them up. And, even if we're having fun in the club and all of that, you got to live life. You can't, nobody is perfect. So if you try to just live perfectly, I just feel personally that, you're not going to succeed because it is, this is the life that we live. And, obviously nobody can stay away from sin and all of that. We can do our best. And I think that it's important to try to not, commit sin and, all of that, but we're going to do it. So as long as you can be consistent and ask for forgiveness and be true to yourself, I think that's...
Like Amanda was saying, I definitely feel that, even Jesus sat down and ate with the sinners. And I definitely think, I'm not saying people in the nightlife are sinners, but you have to be yourself. And I think a lot of people try to jump into, whether it be Christianity or try to jump into change, and they don't try to be themselves. They just jump right into it without trying to grow into it. And then what happens that when it's not going the way they want to go, they backslide all the way back down and go back doing the same things that they used to do. So the question is I have to you, I guess, how do you, deal with the people that might say, well, Amanda's out here doing this and are doing this. How do you deal with the he say, she say type of stuff? Do you just block it out or do you, go along with it?
I'd say, if somebody's hating on me per se, like
Right.
if somebody's coming at me wrong, negative energy is not gonna get my
Right.
attention, so I will just block them out.
Right.
I know what I'm doing, I'm comfortable in my life, so whatever you have to say about me in a negative way, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pray for you.
Right.
Or I'll even be more uplifting and say, I'm sorry you feel that way, but you really don't know me, maybe you should see my heart, not my past. I
Right.
did come from a position where I partied a lot,
Right.
I modeled, I did a lot of sexy pictures and all of that, and this is who I am, and so
Right.
that makes me better for a rehabber because I know what that other side's like. So when I speak on the things that I'm speaking on, it's more from experience. So it's like, take me for who I am, or don't take me at all, but I'm not gonna stop being me,
Right, I definitely agree. And I think the people that's doing the judging are usually judging because they have a lot of imperfections themselves. So they're always trying to find something wrong with somebody else because the good they like in themselves. So I really appreciate the things that you do. And like every interview we do with Rehab Time, we give you the stage to offer any type of advice that you want to offer to people watching. Like I said, I ask questions because I know how good of a person you are, but I ask questions so the people that are trying to be in your position or are in your position can understand and you can help them out. So what advice do you have for the people out there watching?
I just say, you can be all you can be. Definitely go for it. Rehab Time was, I found it, a retweet from somebody when Trent, and I ran with it. It's not something, I knew him, nothing, I stayed consistent. He noticed it probably because of my consistency, because I'm sure there's tons of people that jump on your train, and when they see that you're not noticed, they want to, jump off. But I just say be consistent in what you want to do and keep pushing no matter what nobody says, and you will get there.
Thank you for coming through. Rehab Time. I had to finish it off.
Oh yeah,